welcome to another episode of Wake Up Africa. This is all about awakening us to the true identity of who we are, to our true potential, to our true power, and to our true capabilities. And there's so much that we need to become aware of, because you see, it's our mind that is the engine of our reality. It is our mind that is creating every experience that we are having. It is our mind that is attracting all the people, the circumstances, and the interactions that we go through on a daily basis. And so it is through the mind that the liberation of the African people will come, and it's something that we must absolutely be aware of. Now, I've been feeling like giving a word, a declaration for the season, and I've kind of been averse to doing prophetic words or what's coming next, but really I hope that what I'm saying is a confirmation to what you've been feeling. And I'd absolutely love you guys to give me your feedback and your personal experiences, because I really want us to be aware and awake to the time we're in. Because the one thing I've been feeling over the last few weeks, especially through the last month of June, and June was a very tumultuous month in terms of there was a lot that was coming up for us to let go of. There was a lot that was coming up for us to release. And June, I saw it as a kind of crossroads month, where we had an opportunity to either go left or to go right, to either choose fear or to choose love, to either choose the matrix or choose the unknown reality, and which holds our creative power, and to choose the narrative we've always been given, or to seek after another narrative. And so there was a crossroads kind of season in June, and it continues in this month for you guys who have not made a permanent choice. But I just wanted to say that we are in a really brand new season, and I know people have said that for so long, and every year people are like, new season, new day. But truly, a lot has shifted in the atmosphere. A lot has shifted globally, the global awakening. It's almost like we're reaching that tipping point. But what I feel is we've reached that next level of hundreds of millions of people kind of waking up and adding their frequency, adding their awakening to the group awakening. And so what I really feel is that we are in a brand new season. And so there's things that could have not worked before, because the matrix had oppressed us so much that we didn't have the wherewithal to even to make ends meet, or to kind of even proceed to our destiny. And so a lot of people have felt over the last years, decade, 2 decades, etc., like their destiny was being held up. There's things you tried, there's businesses you tried, there's companies you formed that went to nothing, there's destinies you pursued that went to nothing. And I just want to reassure you that all of that was just like a dress rehearsal. All of that was to make you aware of what you would need to do, because time is speeding up. I'm telling you, time is going to speed up until it no longer exists, because it's no longer relevant. But right now we're in a season where the consciousness of man has reached a certain level where we can access the akashic records, if you want to call it that, or the kind of memory of the memory that is held here by millions and millions of ancestors and of people that have come before, of masters that have come before. And now we're able to access even a new level of reality, and we're able to access a new level of memory inside us. So that means that new things are possible, and the things we've been waiting for can now happen. The thing you tried over again is actually going to manifest and come to pass in this season. And I really, really want to encourage you, because one thing that I felt like I've been meditating a lot, and one of the things that the message I got in my meditations is that we keep talking of the problems of Africa, we keep talking of the solutions, but we have this savior complex, like we're waiting for someone to come and save us or to come and fix the situation. What if we are the fixers? What if we are the ones who are supposed to write those new curriculums, write those new programs, write those new narratives, history or her story, or write the new story for us, write the new design the new power tools of this age. Like if you guys check out things like the guy who invented Uber, Instagram, and something else is a young 22-year-old Ghanaian American. And there's so much of us that are now tapping into that knowledge that is all around us, just waiting for us to tap in. Because if time does not exist, and we already know that time is a fabrication of this reality, it's a part of the dimension that kind of creates this physical space, right? So there's, yeah, I won't get into that, but if time does not exist, that means that everything that ever happened and everything that will ever happen is available, is here right now. It's on a different timeline, but it's all here in existence right now. How do we access that? How do we elevate to that level? That's what we should be asking ourselves. And you know, a new season demands a lot from you and me, because we must now choose the new. Because what happens is, and what has happened is that we may have had new seasons in the past, but what usually happens is the enemy starts to seed things in your mind, seed things in your emotions, and seed things in your spirit that put you back on that hamster wheel, or keep you on that hamster wheel. But every time there's a new season, it's an opportunity for you to choose again. It's an opportunity for you to step out of the timeline of the matrix and the artificial reality that you exist in, and kind of step into your destiny. And so I really want to encourage you, whatever has been on your heart, to, you know, to invent, to write, to, you know, maybe it's a conference you want to have, maybe it's a book you've been, you know, that's been downloaded in your spirit. Maybe it's a certain invention that you have that, you know, you've been, that the voice inside has told you to go for. Whatever it is, seize the day, seize the opportunity, and let go of the past. Trust me, this new season beckons, and it's time for us to not choose the old again. You know, it's very bittersweet for many of us, because this new season is also demanding that we say goodbye to past things that we cannot take with us where we're going. And you know, I've heard so many prophetic people speak about this. I've heard a lot of energy, you know, healers and stuff like that speak about this new season. Evangelicals, you know, the church people are talking about it, the non-church, everybody is talking about this new season. And I really want to encourage you to set a new tone, set a new direction, have faith, take a step in another direction, do something different, so that you can create a different experience and reality for yourself. You know, the Wake Up Africa movement is you and me. Each of us has an assignment that we must fulfill. Each of us has a place that is waiting for us, a role and a job that is waiting for us. We are the ones we've been waiting for. And you know, there's this beautiful book called The Beautiful Ones Are Not Yet Born, and it was written in the 60s, and it talked about how there would be this wave of revolutionaries and transformationists, and I don't even know if that's a word, and revivalists that would come at this time. And you know, I heard an elder once say, I think a year and a half ago, that now the beautiful ones are born. Brothers and sisters, the beautiful ones are you and me. We're needed. Time is of the essence, because, you know, time is running out, because it's not going to exist anymore. But there's two realities that are forming right now. We must start to build those, you know, to set those building blocks of our story, our reality, our experience. If not for us, then for the 41% of Africa that is currently under the age of 15. We are the gatekeepers of our young generation. We are the ones that must set the new narrative and set the new story. We must protect their minds. We must do what's necessary, but we must tell the children the truth. They can handle it. They can more than handle it. But this is the tease season to tell them the truth about who we are, about who they are, and about the lies that have spun this matrix that keep you and me in mental bondage. But things are changing. We're a new breed of African. It's a new season. What an amazing time to be alive. Mwah.